Okay, now after defining this stratigraphic pile and we have the geological map in there with the topography, now what we can do is to tell GeoModeller where each one of these formations are actually located. To do that, we're going to use some of the tools in here. So let's go to Create Line tool, okay? And start digitizing what we see in here, okay? We are going to digitize this one really quickly, and we stop in here. So I want you guys to think, what does this line actually represent? So this is the line, and we go to here, create geology data. Okay, create geology data. So like I said before, we've chosen to digitize the bottom of the formation. So this line is at the same time the top of this one, but we told that GeoModeller that we are only going to digitize the bottom of the formations. So this one is the bottom of the youngest formation. So we pick up youngest in here. So and then we choose, you can choose whatever you want in here, whether you've observed that in the terrain, whether it is interpreted. I tend to use the model constructor, okay? Also, see this one in here, you can, because we have just one single dip in dip direction, we can use associated to it the orientation data. We have a constant dip of 45 in that direction, okay? So and then we go and create, okay? As you can see that we have, see that direction, this we have a constant dip of 45 degrees to this side. Now if we will right click and go flip order of points, you can see that the it means that it is dipping on this side. If you get it, for example, in this side, all you have to do is just right click and go flip order of points, and you get it on the other side. So now it's working for us, okay? Now let's continue with the youngest formation. So we are going to digitize this one roughly, okay, until here, and we are going to do the same thing. This is the youngest. We have an associated dip, and this time it is 50, and we click on create and we continue with the other one, which is, I want you guys to think about it right now while I'm doing it. What is this? What does this one represent? Okay, so we finish that and we go to here. If you guessed it right, I hope it was the mid, because this is the bottom of the mid, it's not the top of this one. So we have an associated data, and which is 45 degrees and create OK. Now we go to this one, and by the way, you will only be able to represent something in 3D if you have at least one contact data and one orientation data. Okay, I'll show you another way of creating the orientation data if you have different, dip and dip direction, like for example the fault in here. Okay, and we go to here and mid, and we're done. That's it for this video, guys.